Cataninas. Let's try to type Catanians instead. Alright, I think we're live for some Catan fun. Let me, gotta speak a little bit quieter today because we do have one member of the household still snoozing away. We'll see who's online for some Cities and Nights action in the 30th Cities and Nights live stream. And we've come a considerable way. I feel like we got the stream down pat. Of course, I've been busy the last couple of weeks, but we're trying to get back into the regular dice rolls, the regular Metropolis acquisitions, progress card usage. So I'm gonna wait for some people to hop on the stream, and then we will get going. What else do we have going on here? Okay, maybe. So if we don't have anybody, oh, Nikki Lou is on. Nikki Lou, hello, how's it going? I can be somewhat dependable. Now I'm on at the time I said I would be on. So again, sorry for the past 2 weeks where things have been kind of all over the place, because there have been other things going on. But now I think I'm settled back in to my normal schedule. So now that I see that you are on the Twitch chat, Nikki Lou, I will add you into a custom match, and I see there's another player or another person watching the stream. So if you want to play in a live match with us on Cities and Nights, just make sure that you add me on Catan Universe. My username is Dupinator, and then we will be good to go. So yeah, I do have 2 people online, but they are busy in games. So we will just give it a few minutes. I'm almost feeling the first island to start off this stream for some reason. Definitely put a turn timer on. 1:30. We could do first island of 17 victory points. That could be fun. I think I want to do that. I think I want to do some scenarios, but we alter the victory point maximum. I think that would be fun. Nikki Lou says, I'm in the car on a family trip. Hope this works out. Please add timer in case I disconnect. Okay, I have the timer set up. Nikki Lou, are you driving? I'm just kidding. You're probably just riding as a passenger, but glad to hear that you're on a family trip. Hope that's fun and you have a good time. Okay, let me see here. Horrid Harry was a friend of mine, but they are busy in a game, so I'll invite Nikki Lou. Yeah, and I'll wait on a few others. So we got Nikki Lou watching, and we have one other viewer. So if you want to play, it's your time. It's your time to shine. Or if you just want to watch, then just watch. Because we can always add in an AI or wait for another player to hop on either Catan Universe or a viewer to hop on the Twitch stream and go from there. Nikki Lou said, of course I'm driving and playing. Well, you can hold your phone with one hand and then hold the steering wheel with the other hand. You can kind of like look at the road and look back at the screen, right? So you're multitasking, which I would not advise. Let me put that disclaimer out on the Twitch video stream. My son Mac is in the back. Man, Mac is all the way over in Germany. He got there quick. Tell Mac that he can have his candy in the back, but tell him not to spill any, because we don't want to clean that up later, because if anything gets stuck under the seat, it's going to be there forever. So, but yeah, you know, my son Mac, he's out here in the world doing good things. Maybe he's the ghost watcher, the other second viewer, but I doubt it. He usually tunes in on the Wednesday streams. Yeah, that adoption process is fast. Nikki Lou, I think you kind of just swiped him from America and took him all the way to Germany. You probably had him put on a plane, and you have the adoption papers, but usually it takes a little longer. See, I'm like, do I joke about illegal things or do I not? Because I'm on a live stream, so I'm not sure. So I'm kind of holding my tongue. He's helping hold the wheel when I concentrate on the game. Well, you see, that's that's a true son right there. I raised him well. Okay, so let's see here. Waiting on another player. Well, I might start this match in the next 2 minutes if we don't have another player. So, unfortunately, Nikki Lou, I will be adding in an AI. I know we don't prefer that, but that may be how it will have to go. But by then, hopefully, we'll have some other people hopping on the stream. Some of our other regulars like Hannah B. I'm trying to remember like people's actual first names instead of like their usernames. So, oh, Nikki Lou, let me add you back in. Hang on. Okay. You must got kicked for some reason. I'm going to add you back into the custom match lobby. On the Autobahn right now, by the way. Well, that's fun. How fast are you going on the Autobahn? And if you can, give it to me in miles per hour, but if you have to give it to me in kilometers per hour, I will try to do my best to convert. Oh yeah, Curious Whiskers is a regular on the Twitch viewer in the Twitch chat. Jay Buchno, which I think his name is James, if I remember. DS78's in here sometimes. As well as Green Gazelle just plays. He doesn't really chat. Rock Music Maker every once in a while. Pocho Mocho, I think. Or he's the one that plays a lot of Rise of the Inca. I'm still trying to link up with him to play a Rise of the Inca match on a live stream. Little Pills 420 tunes in every once in a while. Fishhook. Yes, we got some regulars. Okay, it's almost time to start this match. So unfortunately, I will be forced to add an AI. Let's go with Candemir. And we'll do a 3-player. Let's do a 3-player first time, but we're maxing out victory points to a maximum 17. About 120 to 160 kilometers per hour. So let's see if my brain is working this morning on a Saturday morning, because of course where you are it's 6 hours ahead, so you're Saturday almost evening, or maybe afternoon, mid-afternoon. 120 kilometers. Let's see. I think 60 miles an hour is 100 kilometers per hour. So you're probably doing 80, maybe 85 miles per hour, which is like very fast. That's probably one of the highest speed limits in America. I think is 85. There might be a 90 somewhere in America, but I'm not sure. Okay. So I go last. Perfect. I'm gonna go for or is there's basically 3 and 5. 12 is not a good one. So but wheat is also But then I can't get on sheep. Ooh, this is tough. This is very tough. Ooh, 843 is an option. So I definitely want to get on 6s and 8s. I probably want to get on this 369. for the ore. Okay, I'm gonna go 369. Build towards the 341 port, and then I'm gonna go 348 and wish me luck for maximum commodity acquisition. So basically I just need a 3 and a 6 to get rolled, and there goes my knight. Of course 3 is a number that's okay. Okay, so it's like 75 to 100 miles per hour. So that, you guys are going fast. And like fairly fast. Is there a lot of traffic today on the Autobahn? Or is it pretty open? But yeah, hopefully I just get a bunch of 348s, get some city improvements early on. That would really help out. My number diversity is fairly decent. I have 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. That's 5 different numbers. Watch 5s be the number that gets rolled a bunch, and I didn't build on it. Hopefully Inventor will take care of that later on. But we start off the game with a 3, which is a good sign for me. Now I just need a 6 to get the knight. So that is very reassuring. Itchy nose today for some reason. Yeah, Nikki Lou says, wow, the 3. I'll take it. Watch this. If we get like 3 3s before barbarians invade. Oh, there's the 6. Okay. I think this game is going to go swimmingly. 8. Every single time the dice has been rolled, I've gotten something. I know there's only been like 3 dice rolls, but I'm just a happy camper, so I'm just going to do this, and pass the dice. So my knight's already activated, and then I get a progress card right after that. So yeah, things are going very well in the game so far, I would say. I only built on 1 wheat, but I did get the best wheat in the game, so there is that. Looking forward to future moves. Definitely want to get on a 3-4 port. It's probably going to be the one on the 6, as we get another 3, because that'll double down my wheat. I mean, I could build more on the 4 lumber, but the wheat is definitely the better one to go for. 11. Okay, so I'm gonna throw down a knight here, and then I'm gonna use this little thing called Smith. Promote my knights, and then while I'm at it, I'm gonna actually 4-for-1 my lumber for a second paper. And now I'm 3 short paper away from science bonus, and barbarians have only advanced 1 time. With that 7 with the green die, if the red die was a 3 instead of a 4, I would have gotten a progress card. Okay, there's a 4. 2 more paper, and all my dreams will come true. Okay, 1 more paper, and all my dreams will be here. This feels like a get rich quick scheme that is actually paying off, or actually working. Let's see. 3 active knights, 3 barbarian strength, so I am also in line for Defender of Catan. Yeah. Sometimes your starting placements just immediately pay off, and it's great. There goes a 10. Alright, good for them. Okay, 3 or 4 and science bonus is mine. 6, I'll take it. So 3 active knights. I'm gonna say I'm gonna hold. Yeah. Well, just in case. I'm gonna activate my knight just in case. You never know. Someone could sneak in there and build 2 knights before barbarians invade. There goes an 8. Plus, I don't want to hold more than 7 cards early on because I'm not really, my 9s aren't hitting, so I'm not really getting the brick I need to build a city wall. Nicky Lou says, I'm on another unlucky streak. Yeah, sometimes it just happens like that. Let's see, Nicky Lou, you have 4, 8, 10, 2, 5, 10. You're looking to build a settlement on the 9, 10, 11, so maybe the dice rolls will switch around here and work out more in your favor. I think if 8s and 10s really start hitting, then that's really going to boost you ahead, but right now if I could just get away with one more 3 or 4, then I'm good to go. Cloth for a brick. I don't have a brick, but I would totally take that trade. Instead, I offer ye lumber. Don't know how useful that is. Maybe for 4-for-1 trading, perhaps. Sheep. I will give the sheep, but I want the cloth. Ooh. I'll take that trade. That's fair. Commodities are super helpful. And there's the settlement. Okay, so I did help her build the settlement, but I will be getting level 2 yellow city improvements. Oh, there goes a 9. That's perfect. Ooh, okay. I just guaranteed science bonus. Thank you, green progress cards. Here goes nothing. Alchemist, and instead of a 4, I'm going to do a 3 because I also have a 3 ore. And yeah. Oh no. So Nicky Lou, I helped you with that trade, but then it actually worked out in my favor because you just barely went ahead of me in victory points, so I have to use Master Merchant on you and steal some of your cards. I know. It's just crazy how that just barely worked out in my favor. So I'm having way too much fun right now. Things are working out tremendously. And that's my turn. Yeah, the alchemist and then acquiring a master merchant after using the alchemist. And barbarians still haven't invaded and there's another 3. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Okay, Nicky Lou has a plan here. What is she doing? Okay. Thought she was going to steal some cards from me. Barbarians invade, no 7, because barbarians invading with a 7 is the worst. There goes a defender con victory point for me, so I'm up to 4 now. 11 gets rolled, so science bonus. I choose you. Wheat for an ore. I'm going to pass for now. Brick for an ore. A tempting offer, but no. 2 wheat for an ore. You read my mind. Candemir. Sheep for an ore, I'm going to say no. 2 brick for an ore. Sure, I can't resist these trades. Because I already had more than 7 cards anyway, so if a 7 gets rolled, then I can still do my stuff, even though I have to burn cards. And I'm going to get rid of this and this. Okay, so we're still good on that. I will move Le Robber, of course, on Candomir. Give me a nice brick back. I'll build the settlement. And I'm going to want to protect my wheat. Ooh, so I rolled... I'm going to hold. Hold for now. I hope to get another city pretty soon here. And now that I do have... I'm going to build up on the current numbers I have. I'm probably not going to get any more numbers because I get a lot of comments on previous Catan videos about utilizing your science bonus more effectively. So I have science bonus early on. So they have said basically build up more on the numbers you already have. So that way you can get a free card of your choice anytime, like let's say an 11 or a 5, 2, or 10 gets rolled. Because if your numbers don't hit, you're going to get science bonus. But if your numbers do hit, you've built up a bunch of cities and settlements on them, so you're going to get a lot of cards. And I guess I'm finally seeing the light in that strategy. It just took me a little while. So there's a 10. So again, draw from science bonus. I will activate my other knight. 10 means... 10 means cloth, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to steal that with Trade Monopoly. And then... I'm going to hold for now. Just going to hold, see what happens. Oh, lucky 4. We haven't had a 4 in a while, ever since I got those earlier on. Ooh, Master Merchant from Nicky Lou. A very nice play to stop my steamroller just gameplay so far. Schmile is in the Twitch chat. You're absolutely right. Science bonus is the best, the most valuable bonus from the commodities. As Nicky Lou gets on the lumber port. Okay, now she just... And she had merchant, so she just went ahead of me in victory points. So now, definitely the only human player who would always be in my radar anyways. Now, we definitely gotta watch out. Okay, there goes another 9. We're definitely gonna need a city on a 369 to keep staying competitive. Yeah, the city's the next one. But yeah, Schmile, I agree with you. Science bonus is the most valuable. Trade bonus later in the game, I would say, is equally as valuable late game cities and knights, because you're getting a bunch of coin, perhaps cloth and paper, and maybe you already have some of those metropolises, so they're not as useful to you. But later on in the game, you can 2-for-1 them instead of having to 3-for-1 them, and it's great for all the other things that you need. Okay, so I'm going to... Oh, as Mario Braillard followed me. Okay, so now I see when people follow me. Now I see that little part of the on the Twitch window. So thank you very much for the follow, Mario. And I'm going to go for a city here. And I'm going to utilize 3 of my brick for the ore. I have this little thing called medicine, so I can buy a city at a discounted price for 2 ore and 1 wheat. And that's going to be it as I wait for some more cloth to come in. Now I have a city on the 369. 2 gets rolled. I'm going to grab another wheat because barbarians are getting pretty close to invading. Additionally, I'm going to want to get... Okay, so the ore port is not useful to me really, right? But tripling down on the 8 sheep so that I get 2 sheep and a cloth every time an 8 is rolled is highly beneficial to me. because plus I can upgrade that settlement into a city later and then get 2 cloth and 2 sheep every time an 8 gets rolled. So I could go that route. Because my thinking is, for right now, Nikki Lou is getting cloth from the 10, from one of her 10s, and then sheep from the other one. Or sorry, cloth from the 10, and then coin from the 5. But whenever she upgrades that 4, 8, 10 to a city, then she'll also be competitive in paper and green city improvements. So I kind of got to watch everything, really. Anything could happen. So I think for now, yeah, just build. I will build a road and a settlement either to the 4 in the 3-1 port or the 8 in the ore port, and then upgrade that into a city. As we get a random 12, so I'll grab a lumber. Okay, so barbarians are about to invade. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna build towards the 8 now, and I'll build to the 4 later if I need to, because I already have a 3-1 port as a 7 with barbarians get it rolled there. So I'm getting shut down. I just know it. I do get another Defender Catan victory point though. But yeah, I'll gain another port, and I'll build on a really good number that can't get stolen away from me, because Inventor does not allow you to move 6s or 8s, and 2s and 12s, but we're not worried about that. So we'll keep our 6s, 8s, just build massively on them. Mario says no problem. Awesome. And he also says, why no 611-3? Well, if you're talking about the 6 brick, 3 lumber, 11 wheat, I actually can't build on that spot because it's 1 spot away from Canamere City. And of course, you can only build a settlement on a spot that is 2 spaces away from any other settlement or city on the board. So the 611-3, I like the spot. Oh, okay. You meant 643. You're looking at the spot right above my city. So are you saying build there? Like maybe I should have built there from the, like that should have been my starting placement, because that is a good spot. But I really needed sheep, so that's why I went on the 348. But again, if you're saying build now on the 643, I can't, because it's 1 spot above my city. And actually, I think, okay, so Nikki Lou did put it on me, but it looks like Canamere put it on the 8 lumber. And Nikki Lou, okay, so she rolls the 7, so it's coming off anyway. But she now has a city on the 4, 8, 10. So I just really have to keep pushing forward here and trying to build up my city improvements as quickly as possible. Build more settlements, upgrade those to cities. Because Nikki Lou, I played her many times before. She could always make a comeback and beat me this game. I modified the settings. We're going to a whopping 17 victory points on the first island. Generally, the standard victory point limit is 13 victory points as an 8 gets rolled. So, but we're going to 4 more victory points just because I like to switch it up every once in a while. And I did go back to the normal board pieces, or sorry, game pieces. The hexes are still different. I'm going to take a wheat. Okay, we do have Inventor. So with Inventor, I think it's time to get a 5. So I'm going to get rid of my 3 ore, and I'm going to want to grab a 5 ore. So thank you very much for that one, Nikki Lou. She could always have an Inventor of her own, but for now, we now have 6 different numbers, and I think that is a good spot to be in. So we can still utilize our science bonus a lot. Oh, and she had, look, what did I say? She had an Inventor of her own. She's going to switch it right back. So now I'm back down to 5 numbers. 5 different numbers. Now I just have to wait to get another inventor, and we'll see how long that happens. She has Warlord to activate both her knights. If she gets Smith, then she's going to be able to tie me for Knight Strength, so hopefully she does not. We'll see where Canamir places that on her 8, so I think the reason he's doing that is because she has a city and a settlement on the 8 lumber, whereas I have just a city on my 8. Although I do have a city and a settlement on my 6 wheat, so you really never know what the computer's going to do. Okay, so now I've done it. I have the cards I need. I plop the settlement down, and 4 got rolled. Trying to... Maybe Canamir has some paper, or maybe he just spent it. I don't know. I'm just going to hold what I have for now. I gotta wait for a few more dice rolls to happen before I make another move. There goes the 5, and I lost the 5, unfortunately, so I will grab an ore. Of course, if I get mining, that's going to be helpful, so I can grab more ore for my eventual 3rd city on the board. Nikki Lou now has 2 blue city improvements, whereas I have 0. So I'm just going to wait for the 3 to get rolled. Okay, there's a 9. Now the brick's coming in. Gonna hold off on that trade. I'll probably build a city wall. Okay, Nikki Lou takes it. Also, Canamir is very close to Longish Road, so I'm kind of hoping he takes that over Nikki Lou, because he's way behind in victory points. Okay, I get the printer, so I get the instant victory point. Barbarians are very close to invading. I will throw it on the 5, because I know Nikki Lou's getting very close to that politics bonus. Additionally... Oh, you know what? She might... Okay, I'm going to use Commercial Harbor now. Okay, so she does have... She does have a commodity. Let's see if it's a coin. Pretty much any commodity. Okay, so that's still helpful. Any commodity right now is pretty helpful to me. So now I'm going to grab the city wall now. And then I'm going to pass. I have 4 Knight Strength. Let's hope she does not have Smith. There goes another 5, but we shut her 5 down this time, and she does not have Science bonus. So that is good. Because not only is 5 bringing her ore, it's also bringing her coin, but she had mining anyway, so just grabs 4 ore. Plops down a 3rd city on the board. So even though I'm ahead in victory points, she has 3 cities, and I just feel like her production is really ramping up here. Okay, there goes a 6, always good for us. A crane to give Canamir blue city improvements level 1, and he takes Longish Road. Okay, so he's going to build on the 3-for-1 port, so I'm not too worried about that spot. I like the ore spot better because it gives us more things on the 8, and I have Alchemist. So, with that being said, if I Alchemist an 8, I get the 3rd paper. If I Alchemist a 3, I get the 3rd cloth. If I Alchemist a 3, I get paper and coin and ore. Paper, coin, and ore. Wow, this is a tough one. Okay, so I'm definitely using Alchemist. I'm going to go for... Actually, you know what? I will go for the 3, because with the wheat, I can just 3-for-1 some of it as I need it. And I get a trade monopoly, so that means I can just go ahead and steal some coin that I know just got rolled for someone else. And now I have 2 coin just like that. So I'll get blue city improvements level 1. I will build... Oh, actually... I'm going to... Oh, this is so tough. I'm going to get the trade bonus. Oh, and I still have enough left over for the city on the 8. Okay, so there's 7 active knights, 7 barbarian strength. I think I think that'll do it. Actually, let me do two paper. Now that I have the trade bonus for a coin, and I will get to Blue City Improvements level 2, and I will end the turn there. Just in case Nikki Lou's progress card could end up stealing commodities from me. Okay, victory again. That should be another Defender of Catan victory point for me. So that's my 3rd Defender of Catan victory point. And a 6 gets rolled, so I can reactivate my knights pretty quickly. Beyond that... Okay, Nikki Lou now has 4 cities on the board. Okay, there's an 11. I'm going to take a brick. I think my next move here will be to... I may want to triple down on the 8. Okay, 11 again. Or I may want to make a move for Longest Road. It's... First, let me activate my knights. If I could sneak all the way over to the... we'll see. For now, I'm just going to build a road. And then I'll pass. Oh, wow. So Nikki Lou just got a 10. So she could... Wow, that is... She just got 3 cloth. And 3 sheep. So I... Oof. So 10s and 8s will give Nikki Lou 2 metropolises, essentially. So I'm going to need... Oh, man. This is going to be tough. I'm going to need to get the yellow metropolis before her, but she can just take it anyways. Or I just need 3s and 4s to get rolled. And then I can get the green metropolis. I do have a little bit of a cushion because I did get the printer instant green victory point progress card. I did get 3 Defender Catan victory points. Without those, I'd be at 7 victory points. If I can get another Defender Catan victory point, that's gonna give me a little bit more of a cushion. But I think she's catching up and catching up fast. So, yeah. I could triple build on the 6 wheat, but I think it's got to be the 8 sheep, just so I can get more sheep and cloth coming in. There goes a 5. Still waiting on those 3s and 4s. Okay, Candomir, he does have merchant, and he's extending out his Longest Road. It's a 6 length road. I will roll 3 or 4. 12. Okay, I'm going to build a road. And I'm going to steal merchant now. I'm going to throw it on the sheep. Hopefully an 8 gets rolled. And there's an 8. Nikki Lou says, please stall the game as much as possible. For a few minutes, we gotta drop off my grandma. Okay, I will try to do that, but of course we do have the turn timer active, so you're only gonna get a maximum of 130 seconds from me. So just letting you know, as you Nikki Lou use Commercial Harbor to steal a cloth from me, plus she gets the science bonus. Man, she's gonna get... I think she's going to get the yellow metropolis before me. And there's nothing I can really do about it. But if Candomir rolls an 8, and then I roll an 8, I'll get the yellow metropolis before Nikki Lou. But it has to be 8s. 8 and a 6, because I get 3 for on the wheat. So that's doable too. Actually, maybe even maybe even 1 8. And then like no 7s, because an 8's going to give me 2 cloth and 2 sheep. I already have a cloth, so that'll put me at 3 cloth. And yeah, and then I can just 2 for 1 my sheep because I have merchant. Even if merchant gets stolen, I can 3 for 1 the sheep. And I'll still get the 4th cloth that I need. So basically I just need another 8. Yeah, that would be super helpful. If I get the 6, I can 3 for 1 wheat and 2 for 1 sheep, but that's only going to add up to 2 more cloth to my 1 cloth I already have. So yeah, it's got to be an 8. The 8 must happen. So, oh, and Mario said, yeah, so the 643 would be the same situation. I would like to build on the 643 to have that brick and lumber, potentially paper coming in. But it is what it is. There goes another 8. Okay, so if I don't roll a 7, the yellow metropolis is mine. Okay, so I'm going to roll. Okay, did not roll 7, so here goes science bonus. I'm going to grab... Honestly, I don't know. I think I'm going to go for longest road. So I'll take a brick. Okay, here we go. Yellow metropolis. Nicholas says, sorry about that. Might still let you wait once more. Okay, no problem. While I'm waiting, I'll just take the yellow metropolis before you can get to it, Nicky Lou. But you might just steal it back if a bunch of 10s get rolled, so there is that. So for now, I'm just going to chill at 14 victory points. Additionally, I will build a settlement to triple down on the 8 sheep. And after that, I'm going to build an exploratory road out. Yeah, I'm going to build out to it as a sheep port, because, you know, why not? Maybe gain a 5 in the process. Okay, so Nicky Lou, I will wait from... You have 45 more seconds from me. I'm going to let the turn timer roll out to give you a little bit more time to drop off your grandma. We do have 8 barbarian strength and 6 active knights. So at this point, Nicky Lou has no knights active. So it's going to be up to her to activate her knights. I would kind of like to boost my knights up if possible, or actually build more because I don't have politics bonus yet. So I can't get mighty knights, but I definitely want the barbarians to get defeated again so I can get a 4th defender non-victory point. Okay, so Nicky Lou says I don't have to wait right now, so I'll pass the dice to her. But yeah, another defender non-victory point is going to put me at 16 victory points. But if I can take longest road, if I get a road building card, I win. Because that's going to put me at a 7 length road to Cantermere 6. But if Cantermere builds roads on his turn, then that's going to be a problem for me. But I'm just now at this point, if I didn't take that yellow metropolis, then I think Nicky Lou would have had a crazy chance of winning the game. Like a really good chance. But I think because I took the metropolis right before she could take it, right before some 10s came her way, and there goes another 8. So the power of multiple cities on a commodity producing hex with a really good number, I'm showcasing it to you here. It's just great. So Nicky Lou, I'll tell you when it would be nice to wait again. Okay, no problem. As another 8 gets rolled. I might have just won Nicky Lou, actually. If I can make 4 paper out of this, and look, the barbarians, they're 1 space away from invading, so even if I can't do this, let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, yeah, I've actually won the game. I also probably could have traded in for 2 more roads to take longest road, but today I'm feeling a 2nd metropolis to go to 17 victory points. And there's the victory. So even though it looked like I just completely ran away with the game, you have to keep in mind that Nicky Lou had the trade bonus, had the science bonus, was very close to getting either metropolis, especially with those 2 8s that got rolled. She probably had, so she said she had 8 paper on hand. So plus she had a bunch of lumber in her hand, so she could have built the green metropolis and then could trade in that lumber over to cloth to get the yellow metropolis. if I hadn't already had those metropolises. Of course, she could have gotten to level 5, but it would have taken, more resources and commodities to do so on either color. But if she had taken both those metropolises, I would have been stuck for a while longer because I would have had to focus on Longest Road, maybe going for the blue metropolis, but I didn't have the politics bonus. I only had level 2 blue city improvements. But all in all, I think I was just barely one step ahead of her the whole way. I think that's the story of this game. Plus with Barbarians, if they would have invaded again, we had more active knights than Barbarian strength, so I would have gotten a 4th Defender of Catan victory point. And it just went super well all the way around on my end. I watch you one. Greetings, been watching your videos on YouTube. Keep up the great work. Robot with the winky face. Thank you very much. I watch you one. Thank you for watching my YouTube videos. And we are done with the first game of this stream. Lil Pills 420's checking in saying hello. How you doing, Lil Pills? Would you like to play a game? Would any of you like to join in for the second game of the stream? As we have 4 viewers on, because I will definitely be playing a second game of the stream. Yes, Lil Pills, you can play in the second game. Make sure you're online on Catan Universe so I can add you in. What I wanted to do before I do that is the terrain hexes. I wanted to switch them back to normal just to go back to the OG style. Okay, so now I think we're good to go on that. So I am looking for you guys on my friends list. Of course, if you're not on the friends list, add me as Dupinator on Catan Universe. That's capital D UPINATOR. Or you can see it on the screen here that I am D Dupinator, and the spelling is right there. Okay, so now we have Lil Pills added in. Nikki Lou, you'll be okay. Nikki Lou, I added you. Are you able to play this second game? Because I know you're on the road and whatnot, but you're welcome to join us again. We'll look for a 4th. If we don't have a 4th, we'll stick with 3. Yeah, playing with bots, it's not the best, but at least there is the option to play with bots when you don't have enough human players to join into a game. Because if you didn't have enough human players to join into a game, you'd be stuck. You wouldn't be able to play at all. We should plan another Greater Catan stream one day. I'm absolutely down for that. We'll do that in the future. Maybe that will be my 526 subscriber special stream / YouTube video. We'll see. But yes, we're gonna bump this up to some Seafarers now. Little Pills, do you have? Let me check. Or let me try it. I think we can. I think Little Pills does have Seafarers with Cities Tonight, so we can do that. So I'm looking at heading for new shores. Yes, he does. Oh, okay. I Watch You wants to be friends. I Watch You. Are you going to play in a Cities Tonight game with us right now on the live stream? Because if so, I will add you in. We could have a 4-player Cities Tonight game. And it looks like I Watch You also has Seafarers, so we're gonna do heading for new shores, 4 players. Oh, hang on. There we go. And everybody is almost ready. I Want You says, sure, I'll join. Okay, I see you in the lobby, so as soon as you're ready, I'm just gonna start the game. And just like that, we're in. I did put the round timer on, so if in case anybody glitches out, then the round timer will fix that. And just like that, through the power of the internet and Twitch, we have a small Cities and Nights community going here. Everything's dark, so there must be some other thing that I need to fix to get the layout of the board back to normal. Because that's interesting. It looks like I'm playing Catan at night. SpongeBob SquarePants reference. Okay, I think I know what it is. I think it's the board. So the hexes I changed back to classic. The game pieces I changed back to classic. But the board or the table, I have it on a different setting. So I'll change that later. But another different look to the board, so I like that. I'm going to zoom out a bit because this is a big board. Eyeballing that 8 gold for later on. Of course, you got to go through the 2 gold and the 9 lumber to get there. Okay, it's my turn. I'm going third, which is not bad. So after Little Pills takes the best spots, I can maybe get a good spot after him. So for my starting spot, okay, wheat is, oh gosh, wheat is not that good at all. Man, I watch you with the 489 to get the 9 wheat. That's, wow, that's a very good spot. I gotta give you that. I could go for the 263, but I'd rather go for the 36 with the wheat port. I'm gonna have to look at some other options here. We have the 910. Wow. Man, this is kind of tough actually. This is, wow, I don't, honestly, yeah, the 458 and the 489 were the best spots, I think. I might go for the 6512. I don't like it. I don't like any of these spots. I think I'll go for, wow, I really don't know. My turn's running out. I honestly have no idea where I want to go. I'm gonna go for a 3811. I'm gonna build this way to 341 port. I don't know if it'll work out, but that's where I'm gonna go. Okay, I have a slight strategy here, but yeah, we'll see. It could, I have my idea for my starting city, but it could get taken, so I gotta have a backup. Nicky Lou going first again, yep. So, I guess Nicky Lou, that's your unlucky streak. When you go first, then the game doesn't work out for you, but you have a very good starting settlement, so it could work out highly in your favor. We'll see. Okay, Little Pills, he takes a 3-6 with a wheat port. That was a nice spot. I think it's a nice spot if you go last, so you can really set up your whole starting strategy very well. And the 910 with the 3-for-1 port, so 2 ports to start out. He'll probably be able to get a knight and activate it fairly easily. Okay, so now for my second placement. Okay, so my spot didn't get taken. It's the 5-9 with the 3-for-1 port. I'm wondering, because then the only thing I'm missing out on is brick, but that's not a huge deal. I'll just need a 3 and 11 to get rolled to activate my knight, but hopefully if a lot of 5s and 9s get rolled early on, I can get the cloth to build out some yellow city improvements, hopefully get those progress cards coming in. Yeah, I just think it's, I don't know. It's a tough choice. Both 6s are on lumber, so I probably won't get one of those. I already have an 8 lumber. I think I'm going to go for the 5-9. See if the shipbuilding strategy to new islands goes my way. Probably build down on perhaps the 3-4. Gain the 4 as a number. Gain a second wheat hex. Nicky Lou says, actually the dark boar is a bug. I think when you change it back, it happened to me too, it'll go back to normal by itself. Okay, I see. So because I changed back to classic hexes from the Spanish hexes, I gotta. It'll fix itself out eventually. I gotcha. Hmm. But yeah, very interesting board to start off on. I mean, maybe going third is a very weird thing to do because you're like, okay, I could build here, and then I want my starting city to be over here, but that last player could take it, could take my starting city number one favorite spot and maybe my backup spot. Okay, there goes a 3. That feels lucky. If I get an 11, that'll be even better. I already have a 3-for-1 port, so getting on the 8-11 3-for-1. Okay, there goes an 11. Yeah, I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to go with it, but that's got to be incredibly lucky. So maybe my ELO score or my karma is like really high in the game or something, but yeah, that happened. Okay, so I will build the knight to protect the 5 sheep. Additionally, I'll build a ship. I'm going to start building out my ships. If I can get on that 3-4 spot, then I feel like I'm in business. Nikki Lou says, "Man, you're so lucky, H." Yeah, 3 and 11 to start the game out with. You couldn't ask for better dice rolls to get the knight. Now, if 6s get rolled a lot, then that means I Watch You and Nikki Lou will get all the paper and all the science bonus and all the green progress cards. So that will be very good for them. Okay, so to get another ship, I'm going to need an 8, 5, or 9. So I like that I kind of combine the shipbuilding strategy with the city on the 5-9. So not only can I build ships, but I can also get a lot of cloth. Assuming 5s and 9s get rolled a lot. My number diversity is... I have 5 different numbers, but 2 of them, the 3 and 11, they kind of suck, but I can't trash on them too much because they already got rolled. But yeah, if I could build on this 3-4, I gain the 4, I gain another sheep hex. If I could place a city and then maybe even a settlement there, that would be nice. But my second city is definitely going to be upgrade the 3, 8, 11 spot so I can get the paper off of the 8. Perhaps even the coin off the 3. Okay, there goes a 9. Perfect. Looks like I Watch You is going to build a settlement on the 5-10. Oh, and then he does it right there. And then he might go for that lumber port later on. So I think everyone's a power player. I think, even though I'm getting a little bit of luck here early on, I know I'm gonna need all the luck I can get for the later part of this game to stay competitive. Okay, there goes another 5. So yeah, it's working right now. There goes a ship from Lil Pills. He might try to build in that 3-11 spot. I'm not going to challenge him for it because, obviously I want the 3-4 spot. We both have a knight activated. Lumber for sheep from Nikki Lou. I'm going to take that because I definitely want a lumber. Yeah, actually the yellow progress card is going to be very helpful for me. Stuff like resource monopoly, trade monopoly, merchant. All of that will come in handy. Okay, there goes a 4, and I'm glad I didn't get anything because I have 7 cards. If I got something on that turn, had 8 cards, and I feel like I would roll a 7, and all my luck would have been cut in half. I Watch You has 11 cards. Okay, did they get off a 4? They did. They get a sheep off a 4. Luckily for them, they didn't roll a 7, so they can They can certainly do something. I wonder if they're trying to build a road and a settlement, perhaps. But yeah, ore is fairly dry, with only a 3-4-10 on the starting island, and the only other two ore hexes are up top on their own island on the 6-10 spots. Okay, so I roll. I advance barbarians, and I roll a 9. My city is safe, but other people will be burning cities, I believe. Oh no, we save from barbarians. Okay. Okay, so I know I'm getting yellow progress cards coming my way, so I'm going to take a green one. That is an instant printer. So early on, not my favorite progress card to get. I would have hoped for something more useful, but it is what it is. I'm going to build Yellow City Improvements level 2. And I'll build... Okay, so I'm going to build the ship with the hopes of building a settlement there, but I'm also going to trade in... You know what? I'm going to want to grab... I'm going to grab a paper. And I'm going to get Green City Improvements level 1. So hopefully I can get some actual green progress cards beside the printer. Of course, printer was great, but road building, alchemist, even smith, I would like those. Even irrigation, mining, those are all much more useful to me early on. Oh, and Nikki Lou has alchemist, one of those I just... 2. Alchemist a 2, so only she gets cards and no one else. A very smart play. Okay, so I'm looking for that 11 again to reactivate my knight, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Of course, I could have traded in 3 of my sheep for a wheat to activate my knight. And my 9 gets shut down. Yikes. Okay. So yeah, we'll see if I'm so lucky this time around. I'm going to need an 11 for sure to get that knight reactivated. So my luck could just run out very soon, and then I'll just have to watch the other players run away with the game. But I am glad I got this ship right here, just in case, for whatever reason, Lil Pills decides to build like 3 ships and cut me off. Okay, the luck is still with me. I get an 11. I'll reactivate my knight. And I will pass the dice. There goes an 8. I'll take it. Now the only thing is I don't have brick, so it's going to be a little bit harder to get my settlement on the 3-4 spot. But now that I do have my Green City Improvement that I traded in for that paper, I really hope to get a mining, because I doubt 3 is going to get rolled that much more. So if I get at least 1 3, you know, I don't know, maybe a couple 11s, then I could get the second city. But then I gotta protect it, so really the name of the game is just going to be as many more city improvements as I can possibly build to utilize all those progress cards to help me out along the way this game. So I didn't alter the victory points. We are going to 17 victory points, so that's still pretty steady. Ooh, 6. I don't know if I'll be able to build on a 6 this game. My only real chance is to get to that 6 ore at the top right of your screen. So we'll have to see if that works out. Ore for lumber. I kind of want to take that. I definitely kind of want to take that trade. Okay, so that was so Nicky Lou could trade in 4 lumber for a wheat, reactivate the knight. I see what's going on there. 4 barbarian strength, so someone else needs to activate a knight. It's going to be Lil Pills 420. He's going to have to activate his knight in order to protect his city from barbarians. Oh, there goes a 9, and my 9 is shut down. So if we can get the robber off the 9, we can continue our commodity production on a grand scale. But I do think the decision to put the starting city on the 5-9 was fairly good. Putting it on the 6 lumber may have... We'll see if that ends up being a better choice. But the 5-9, also grabbing the 3-for-1 port and being on the coastline to build on the extra islands for those special victory points, I think is also fairly good. There goes another 6. I can pretty much do nothing, so I'll just pass. Another... Okay, so now 6s are really popping off here. So that is, yeah, most rolled number. So this is where we could see the tide of the game quickly change. Everybody's kind of neck and neck, but I watch you and Nicky Lou being built on that 6 lumber is going to be super helpful for them. Little Pills manages to reactivate the knight, so now everybody... Oh, and he has Smith to promote the knight, so he's looking for that quick Defender Catan victory point. And barbarians are getting very close to invading. Nicky Lou grabs level 2 Green City Improvements, very close to the science bonus. Let's see if I Want You gets the science bonus on his turn. And he has Alchemist. He could roll a 6. Yep, he's definitely getting science bonus. Oh, he Alchemist a 5 instead. Maybe he already has the paper he needs. And he also has Merchant. Wow, yeah. I'm going to do the best I possibly can, but I feel like I'm going to be playing a lot of catch-up this game. So there goes his science bonus. Oh, so he Alchemist a 5 for the brick. And through the merchant on brick, gets the settlement on the lumber port. And now he is wide open to build over to the 610 ore spot. Like, no one's going to compete with him on that. Okay, back to me. Will I advance barbarians? I will. And it's a 9 if my 9 was not shut down. If, right? Okay, so with that in mind, I'm going to use irrigation. Grab 2 wheat. I will activate my knight. And then... Let's see. I'm so close. If there is a brick out there for one poor Catanian, I will gladly offer an ore. We have a counter offer. 2 ore. Unfortunately, I do not have 2 ore. So I'll just pass. And there's a 4. I have to watch ore and sheep go out. Although I'm getting very close to getting on a 4 sheep. 10. And this is where science bonus would really come in handy right now. Resource monopoly. Yikes, get my wheat stolen from me. Okay, so Nicky Lou is now on the brick port and wide open to go build on the 9 lumber and or 2 gold and or 5 brick. But there's a 5. Okay. Very good, very good. I Want You as no progress card so I can say with confidence that I will be getting the trade bonus on my turn. Plus I have 7 cards, so I'm not going to roll. Even if I roll a 7, I don't get rid of half. It's like right in that sweet spot right now. Man, if the 3s are getting rolled like last game, that would be so helpful. But so far, only 1 3. Okay, back to me. $10. Once again, not helpful to me. I will grab trade bonus. And actually, since 3, double actually, Commercial Harbor. Okay, so Little Pill's just got a coin. So with that in mind, I want that coin to at least have a Blue City improvement on the board for myself. Although he could give me someone else, and he does. Okay, interesting. So since 3s aren't getting rolled that much, I'm going to go one step further. I want to get on the 4-5 spot because I don't have any brick whatsoever. As another 6 gets rolled, and now I'm very jealous of the 6s. Yeah, so Little Pills, he not only had coin, but he also had cloth and other things, so no Blue City improvement for me. I will just have to wait patiently for if 3 should start getting rolled a lot, then I can have a hope of getting a city. No 7 has got rolled in a while. That robber has been stuck on the 9. And 9 has got rolled twice, I think, since the robber's been on it. So I gotta hope for the robber to come off the 9. Okay, so Little Pills, Merchant Fleets. Maybe he's looking... Okay, activates his knights. He'll probably build... I don't know. Either on the 11 or maybe the 11-3. Another 9, and my 9 is shut down. Okay, there's the 7, so maybe the robber will come off the 9. We'll see, you never know. But yeah, without any brick, it's going to be very hard for me to get a settlement. So I'm just really relying on progress cards coming in to further my gameplay here. Oh, he's doing the double robber movement. Oh, he's going to do the triple robber movement. Let's see where it will end up. On 10. Okay, good. So the 9 is now open for business, although it just got rolled 3 times with the robber being on it. Hopefully it gets rolled more in the future. Wow, okay, so I Watch You is now... We're now watching you, I Watch You, because you now have 2 cities on the board. And are just doing very well for yourself. As another 6 gets rolled. So, with all of this going on, I'm going to have to use my Master Merchant. Take a look at I Watch You, and I'm going to need that from you. And actually, let me back up. I'm going to need both your paper, so I thank you for that, so I can get to Green City Improvements Level 2 without having a city on a Lumber Hex. Maybe I could work my way and do the science bonus, but highly unlikely. Another 6. Oh, Nikki Lou, I see that. You said your game is stuck. I see that icon on your screen, or on my screen, saying you have connectivity issues. That's tough. Because you're tuned into the stream, and you're playing at the same time, and you're not at home too. So it's like the ultimate trifecta working against you. Yeah, well, hopefully it'll start working here soon. Maybe you can refresh your game or whatnot. Yeah, because Nikki Lou's setup is very good. Once she casts out with ships, builds on the extra island for the special victory points, builds a city on the 4-5-8, that will be something to reckon with. She doesn't have wheat, but she does have the brick port and the 10 brick. Definitely has a lot going for her, especially with those 6s getting rolled. A lot to bring her, lots of paper. There goes the science bonus for her. Okay, and a city wall on top of that. Okay, so barbarians are close. There goes an 8. I need... those progress charts really gotta start coming in for me soon before I Watch You totally runs away with the game. Because a couple more 6s and he'll have the green metropolis if he beats Nikki Lou to it. So yeah, Little Pills, he could continue with this strategy to build on the 11 or the 11-3 for the special victory points, or he could actually start moving ships over to the other side of the board because he's also on the coastline over here. And if he can work his way all the way over to the 6 ore, he'll be in very good shape. As we roll the 6 again, and we just pass because we can't do anything. Just waiting on those progress cards. Okay, 5 does something there that we can work with that. Nikki Lou says blue has the green advantage since he stole paper from me. Okay. So yeah, it's looking like it's gonna go that way then. I Watch You will get the green metropolis. I'm actually the closest to the yellow metropolis, and no one's really made any serious progress towards the blue metropolis, so that one's still kind of up in the air. But yeah, if I could somehow get 3 paper in the near future, that'd be crazy to get the science bonus. Because the science bonus would really help me out. To get the brick that I don't have, to get the wheat that is hard to come by because I only have an 11 wheat. I mean, if I started seeing some 3s getting rolled, then I would build on the 3-4 spot. On of all things, Nikki Lou rolls a 2. That's hilarious. So I Watch You and Little Pills tied for Defender Catan strength, Knight strength, so they each take a progress card. Nikki Lou gets a cloth and a sheep off a 2. I still think that's insane. I was hoping for... I just want all the 5s and 9s, of course. If I can get a road building, I could build on the 8-11 with a 3-for-1 port, gain the brick hex that way. That would probably be good. Nicholas says, am I stuck again? Okay, I just saw you build a ship and another ship, so you've built 2 ships toward the 5-9. So I think your game might have been stuck for a second, but now it's doing okay. There goes a 5. I like that. Although it does give 3 brick to I Watch You. He now has 13 cards. I smell a metropolis. Oh, and road building. Is there anything that will not go his way? Okay, so he's going to triple down, or quadruple down on the 9 wheat. And then he'll just cast off with ships to the 6-10. Wow. I can trade you some brick for a good price. Okay, we'll discuss Nikki Lou, because I would definitely love to have some brick. Yep, there's the Green Metropolis for I Watch You. To a whopping 10 victory points. On his way to 17, so he needs 7 more. He's already in the double digits. I'll roll a 3. Okay. Oh, don't have it now, but in the future. Okay, no problem, Nikki Lou, I got you. So, Nikki Lou, with that in mind, I'm going to steal Merchant away from I Watch You. I'm going to put it on the sheep. And then I'm going to grab a Metropolis of my own, aka the yellow Metropolis, to secure that away and hopefully up my progress cards. Plus, now I don't have to worry about activating my knight to protect my city. Of course, to protect my hex would be optimal, but you know, I can't always rely on 11s getting rolled. Lopo shuts down the 9, which would bring I Watch You 4 wheat, which is absolutely insane. And then Bishop will cause me and Nikki Lou to have to give up a card to Lil Pills. Okay, so Nikki Lou is having connectivity issues. Connectivity isn't very good where she is. On my screen, you don't have the icons saying you have connectivity issues for now. So we'll just have to see how it goes. It is your turn now. It just passed to you. That's what I see on my screen. Barbarians have only advanced 1 spot from their starting spot this sequence. So we have plenty of time before that happens. Because I think I Watch You and Lil Pills will be once again battling it out for Defender of Catan supremacy. I'm actually 1 ship away from taking Longest Road, but I'm not worried about Longest Road just yet. I definitely gotta get another city on the board, maybe try to go for science bonus if I can. Because even though I know I'm not going to steal the Green Metropolis away from I Watch You, having the science bonus is going to be very helpful. Okay, Nikki Lou, so you just rolled a 9. You gave all the wheat to I Watch You, so you basically just gave him the win. I'm just joking, I'm just messing around. But yeah, no, a 9 is good for me too, so I'll take that. A 6. Gross. Don't have a 6 this game, so I'm very against the 6. Okay, what is my next play here? I got the Metropolis, I'm good on that. Maybe the settlement on one of the extra islands here. 2 helps me in no capacity whatsoever. So I'll just pass. Yeah, science bonus or a settlement. I think that's my next play. Of course, if we could start getting some green progress cards, maybe a road building, alchemist, that would also be very beneficial. Commercial harbor. Okay, Lil Pills is about to get some commodities coming his way. Of course, with Commercial Harbor, you have to give up a resource to gain a commodity. So yeah, I'm at 7 victory points, but the momentum I definitely feel is not on my side. It's definitely with the rest of the 3 players, honestly. Just, yeah, as soon as I Watch You builds to the 610 spot, if that's what he's going to do, and builds a settlement, he'll be way past double-digit victory points. Nikki Lou's about to build on the 5-9 and get those special victory points. Plus gain a 9 as a number. I'm glad I do have Merchant away from I Watch You for now. Oh, we do have 6 viewers on the Twitch stream, so thank you all for watching. Hope you're enjoying this game of Cities and Knights. I know people, the more popular expansion is Basic Catan, but we don't do that here. At least, very rarely do I play Basic Catan. Okay, so Niccolo used a Master Merchant. I Watch You. Probably didn't hurt him too much. He still has 10 cards, but that allows her to build the settlement on the 5/9, which kind of blocks me off from getting over to that 8 gold. So there is that. So I'm going to be limited in what I can do. I'll just say it now. I don't think I'm going to win this game. I'm going to fight my hardest, of course, and not quit. But I think this game will not go to me, which is great. I love to see a viewer/subscriber take me down so that I know what to work on for future Catan games. But yeah, if I get a certain yellow progress card or a certain green progress card, then that's gonna be helpful here. Of course, a very general, broad statement, but don't want to give away too much of my upcoming strategy here. As an 8 gets rolled and my 8 is shut down. Yeah, basically I just need all the 5s and all the 9s. Or a 3 would actually be good too. Yeah, 3. Oh, if that 8 would have gotten rolled, that would have been very helpful for me. Or if my 8 wasn't shut down, I mean. Yeah. Merchant, so I Want You will steal Merchant back. So now I'm going to have to get another Merchant to steal it back again. And he takes Longest Road. Go to 12 victory points. Yep, so now he's going to build a set, and he does. And he's all the way up to 15 victory points, so we must take Longest Road away from him as soon as we possibly can. There goes a 7. I gotta put the robber on him. I was gonna put the pirate ship, but it's gotta be the robber. He's too powerful on this 9 here. I take a wheat, and I'm gonna steal back the merchant. That always have that up your sleeve if you can. Pull him back down to 14 victory points. Additionally, I am going to trade in, with my trade bonus, trade 2 cloth for a brick. I will build the settlement on the 4/5 spot. Jump up to 10 victory points. I still only have 1 city, so I won't be worried about defending it. Not that I could even activate it right now. The knight. Another 8. Okay, so this time the 8 is open. I'm only getting a paper. I'm sorry, I'm only getting a lumber. I'm not getting a paper. If I can do it, I'll try to take Longest Road, but my resources are very limited. My production is, rather. Little pills like an ore for a sheep? Sure, why not? See if I can help you out a little bit here. And whatever your strategy is. Yes, to build a knight and perhaps even activate it to go ahead of I Watch You in knight strengths. Okay. Always happy to help a player's prevent another player from getting a defender Catan victory point when there's just that far ahead in the game. So maybe if Nicky Lou can take Longest Road from I Watch You, that'll pull him back down to 12. But then we gotta hold him from taking Longest Road right back. We almost need... Oh, she builds level 4 Green City Improvements. So if she can take the Green Metropolis, yeah, that's gonna be great. That's going to be very beneficial. Oh, I don't have a brick to trade you. It's for taking road, yeah. If I had a brick to trade you, I would, but I do not. So yeah, basically it's kind of up to me or Nicky Lou to take Longest Road because we each have a 4-length road. If I watch you and yes, so he has the Barbarians invade, so he cannot chase the robber so easily off his 9 wheat. So that is good for us. And there goes a 5, so me and Nicky Lou get brick. Of course, I Watch You also gets brick, so he might be extending out his Longest Road. We'll see what happens. It's mainly about stalling the game long enough for one of us to catch back up to I Watch You, which is still an exciting part of Cities and Nights for me because in Base Catan it's really hard to catch back up to the leading player. It's really hard to stall them because Base Catan you're only going to like 10 victory points, but in like a 17 victory point Cities and Nights with Seafarers game, you can stall the leading player because you have a lot more ways to do so. Okay, so with that 7, I'm leaving the robber on the 9. I'm going to put the pirate ship so that I Watch You cannot build out ships so easily. Additionally, let's see here. So many things I could do. I'm going to build... Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to build a road here. And then with Merchant Fleet, I'm going to use that on ore. And I'm going to trade in 2 ore for a lumber. I'll build another road. And that's all I can do for now as I wait. Because now I'm tied with I Watch You for Longest Road. And if I could just get just a little bit more resources, I could build just a few more roads. I don't know if I'll sneak past Nicky Lou to the 8 gold, but I certainly have to try, right? There goes a 9. I'll take it. Yeah, it may be beneficial to go for the science bonus because all the times my numbers don't get rolled, I can take more brick, more lumber. Okay, here goes Inventor. Alright, so we gain a 5, and me and Nicky Lou gain a 5, and she gives a 3 to I Watch You's brick spot, and hopefully 3 just stays not getting rolled that much. Sheep for a brick, and of course I just spent my brick so I don't have it anymore. Yeah, name of the game is take Longest Road as soon as possible. And you know, I kind of want to be the one to do so, to jump up to 12 victory points. I'll still be 5 entire victory points away from winning. So maybe Nicky Lou, if you take the Green Metropolis, I'll take Longest Road, and that'll pull I Watch You all the way back down to 10 victory points. And this will be a very good game. I'm gonna hold off on that trade because I'm pretty close to science bonus. But you make it so good. You make an offer that I cannot refuse. And with that, Nicky Lou will cut me off to the 8 gold, and now 3 of us are at 6 length road. So anything could happen here. I Watch You rolls the 7, and no one has to burn cards this time. A very rare thing later on in the game. Usually someone always has more than 7 cards, or if they have a city wall, they have more than 9, 11, or even 13 cards. Inventor, uh-oh, he's stealing the number back. Is it going to be the 5? It's going to be a 9. So now, I just can't get away from these 3s. My 9 sheep that was doing so well for me is now a 3 sheep. So I can definitely kiss victory goodbye. But I will still do everything in my power to take that longest road. Okay, so I Watch You is now to a 7-length road. So it just got a little more challenging. Promotes a knight, so now Little Pills has his work cut out for him to keep battling it out for Defender Catan. Okay, 3 gets rolled, but it's shut down. It's just perfect. Yeah, I can pretty much do nothing, I think. I will trade 2 cloth for... Actually, I'll trade it for the wheat. Now I just need a brick. There goes a 7. Thankfully, it's the 7 is from Little Pills instead of I Watch You, so we can hopefully continue to shut down I Watch You. If he... Okay, so luckily he's nowhere near another Metropolis, so there is that. I have the Yellow Metropolis. Yellow Metropolis pretty much locked away. So if there's only one would be the blue one, but no one's really made any progress towards that one. So I think his victory points will come from either Defender Catan, but thankfully Little Pills is up to 3 active knights. Resource Monopoly steals the wheat that I just traded for. Oh, we're up to 9 viewers on the Twitch stream. That's almost an all-time high. I think we've had like 10 or 11 at the max. But I want to thank you guys for watching, as I now have to give cards away. But yeah, if you're watching on the Twitch stream, if you've not added me on Catan Universe, my username is Dupinator. You can add me as a friend. You can play on a future Cities and Knights live stream if you would like. If you don't have Cities and Knights and you're just tuning in to figure out what it's all about, because maybe you only play base Catan, or maybe you haven't played much Catan at all, this, in my opinion, is the best expansion. It's the most fun, offers the most strategy, and that's why I pretty much only play this one. Okay, so back over to Nicky Lou. We really need 5s. Now that I have 3 5s, 5s are the number I want the most. Okay, my 3 is open for business this time, so that is kind of useful. But it's got to be the 5. The 5 is going to give me a brick, a sheep and a cloth, and an ore. I'm gonna need to build... I almost need to build a settlement on the 5 brick, because I'm getting a lot of cards to build ships. And right now, where my starting city Metropolis is, that area is kind of a small, tight area to be building out a bunch of ships. So if I can build a settlement on the 5 brick, I can build out a bunch of ships and really have a chance of stealing a longer road and then holding it for a while. Nicky Lou says, now that red took my paper, that getting the green Metropolis part will be hard if no one helps me. Okay. Yeah, we're just... Nicky Lou, we're going to have to hope that you can get a bunch of 6s and somehow steal paper away from blue at the same time. As the 8 gets rolled, but my 8 is shut down. Go figure. Okay. Again, I'm stuck. I'm waiting on the 5s. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. If I had that science bonus. Okay, look at that 9. Look at all those cards going to I Watch You. So, 4 wheat, 3 brick. He no longer has merchants, but he could easily get another merchant from the yellow progress card stack. It's always possible. So that means that I'll have to get another merchant to combat that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah. Come on, 5s and, yeah, 3s and 5s. Because I still have my trade bonus. I could still trade in 2 cloth for any other resource or commodity of my choice. Because of course that comes in at level 3 Yellow City improvements. So that is definitely going for me. I haven't been getting a whole lot of progress cards. I was hoping to get a bunch more to do lots of things this game. I don't have any brick to offer Little Pills. Is he trying to build on the 11 brick spot to gain the special victory points that comes along with it? There goes a 6. There goes a 6. So yeah, I Want You could be in a position to just further extend this longish road. Another 8. My 8 is still shut down. But thankfully Little Pills did tie I Want You for Defender of Catan, so that I Want You does not get a victory point from that. So he's still kind of stuck at 14, but with all the cards in his hand, all the 3 progress cards, I'm certain something's happening this turn. We'll just have to see what it is. Okay, oh, mining gives him 6 ore. He's at 23 cards in his hand. Victory is imminent. He already has longish roads, so what else can he do? He can build a settlement. He can build a city and then start building a settlement. Okay, there's 2 cities just like that. He needs one settlement and he wins. He just freed up some settlements by building cities. He has 4 cities, so he can't build any more cities, but again, 1 settlement and he's got it. And we were so close to taking his longish road too. He's activating knights. Maybe, just maybe. Okay, so we get one more chance here. No 10 for me. Okay, Nicky Lou, I offer you my last 2 cards. Trade me anything. Use these cards to take longish road. Do whatever you can with them. Just trade me 1 card you don't really need. We must extend the game for as long as possible. Even if you trade me, I don't know, just trade me whatever is the most useless to you. Do you not need the ore and the sheep? Just give me 1 card from Nicky Lou. Utilize these to build up more ships and roads. Okay, so Nicky Lou doesn't want them, so I will pass the dice. I do have merchant, so I'm still hanging on to that, but I can't do much more without 5s getting rolled. Oh, and there's the 5. And there's the 5. So, with that 5, I could have built a road. Maybe some more after that. Okay, so Nicholas says I'll trade on my turn. I gotcha. Yeah, it's gotta be. We gotta take longish road. Little Pills has got to continue activating his knights to prevent I Want You from getting a Defender Catan victory point. Oh, but Little Pills has Diplomat. Okay, this is a clutch moment right here. Right before it gets back to I Want You's turn, Little Pills pulls I Want You back down to a 7-length road, and has Deserter at the same time. So it's going to make I Want You get rid of a level 1 knight. So now he only has 2 knight strength. And if little pill, he has plenty of time to reactivate his knights. It doesn't have to be on this turn. He can do it in the future. He did build on the 11 brick, so now he has the special victory points to boost him up to 9 victory points. Nicky Lou says, give me 1 wood and I take road. Save the wood for me, please. Okay, I have 1 wood. I have 1 lumber, that's it. So it's gotta be the one. So just don't roll a 7, Nicky Lou, and hopefully we'll be okay. Wow. It's very close. But yeah, like I said, Little Pills, he has plenty of time to get his knights reactivated. And then we'll be okay on that. But for now, it's all about taking Iwachu's longest road. He already has his 4 cities on the board. Of course, you can't build any more cities. You get a total of 4 cities for every expansion, every scenario, except for Greater Catan, where you get way more cities than that. Nicky Lou rolls the 7 in an unlucky sequence of events. Hopefully she can still build out all of those roads. Let's see what happens. She throws a robber on Iwachu, steals a card. Hopefully it's something good. Yeah, the 7. Man. Okay, there's a road. Oh, she's going to connect both the road systems. She takes longest road, but if she builds 1 more road, then she'll have longest road by a wide margin. Okay, so she's good. We have an 11th length road. Longest road is safe with Nicky Lou. Iwachu is back down to 14 victory points. He's still a threat to be reckoned with, but we have a little bit of a cushion here. So now we really need Nicky Lou to take the Green Metropolis, but of course that's going to be another big mountain to climb here. And of course Iwachu is going to shut her brick down, so now she can only get brick off of 5, so now it's going to be a little bit harder for her to build out roads, but now Iwachu is going to have to build 5 roads in order to take back longest road. So we'll have to see what happens. He does have spy, so he will spy away her progress card. And he has irrigation, 6 wheats. He does not care if he gets bumped back in victory points. He just has all these great progress cards, and having a bunch of wheat hexes, a bunch of ore hexes, and utilizing irrigation and mining just really ups your gameplay. Nicky Lou says, but I discard 2 papers, stealing the Metropolis is down the drain. Never give up hope. There's always a chance. Just roll 5 6s, and then there's your Green Metropolis. Okay, so my turn. No 5 for me. Yeah. Still not much I can do. I'm 1 card away from a settlement, but I'll just pass. 6. Okay, there's 1 6. Also, Nicky Lou, if Little Pills trades you any of his paper, that will help you further in your quest for the Green Metropolis. Yeah, and you're right. Whenever a 6 gets rolled, blue also gets paper, so there is that to try to contend with. Little Pills does spy on Iwachu. Oh, and he has another diplomat to further take away Iwachu's roads. So now Iwachu's back to 6 length road. Okay, so we may be able to stall for a little while longer. Although that turn when Iwachu had 23 cards, plus progress cards in his hand as well, that was scary. We thought the game was over at that point, right then and there. But this game is still going. That means the stream is still going. The stream's still looking good. We're still at 9 viewers. We're doing very well. Again, I want to thank you all for watching. I like how we have a good amount of viewers. It's not a crazy, like, we're not in the thousands, so we can just have a normal, laid-back chat, and we can focus on the gameplay as well. There's not much more a guy could ask for, really. Okay, so what do we need here? Just fives. We need all the fives we can get. The fives are my best number. Although if an 11 gets rolled, then I can get... Oh, 2 coin for a lumber? Sure, why not? I'm not getting Longish Road anytime soon. Nick Lou says, just help him out, man. Alright, I did. I traded him a lumber. He gives me 2 coin. Okay, there goes another 6. Nicky Lou, you should have a couple paper. Maybe Little Pills could trade you some paper of his own. But you're going to need 5 paper. I think you only have 2 paper, Nicky Lou. So that's going to be tough to get. Of course, I have 0 paper, so I can't help you on that front. Okay. Yeah, if I could get the Blue Metropolis, that would be helpful, but that's very far off, as I don't have a single city on an ore hex. I would need all of the 3s and 5s to get rolled to trade in cloth at a 2-for-1 rate with my trade bonus. I want you has 20 cards. He's going to win the game. Nicky Lou, I could give you a brick. If you have another brick, you do your brick port 2-for-1 for another paper, but that's about all I can do for you. I don't have any paper whatsoever to my name. Embry says, hi. Embry, thanks for tuning in to the Twitch chat. Are you enjoying this game of Cities and Nights so far? It's coming down to the wire here. We've stalled the game a considerable amount, but if iWatchU goes on a tear and just builds out all these roads or ships, we're definitely in for the end of the game here pretty soon. All I can really hope for is for iWatchU to roll a 7 on his turn so he can burn half his cards. I don't have 2 brick. I'm sorry, Nicky Lou, there's not much I can do for you there. Yeah, all we can hope for is iWatchU to roll a 7. Okay, here it is. Let's see if it happens. Oh, he rolls a 6. No, so now he has 24 cards. Yikes. What can a person do with 24 cards? And I've been stuck at 10 victory points for a while. Okay, let's see what he does. He is very far off from the Blue Metropolis, but I know he's been getting... Okay, so he maxes out the Green Metropolis, so now that's his forever. And now he's built... Okay, he gets the politics bonus just like that. If he can get 4 more coin, which I'm sure he can off of 14 cards, this game is going to be over. It'll be close. He might have just spent all of his coin to get up to the politics bonus to level 3 Blue City improvements. But he does have a lumber port, so he can trade in a lot of lumber he's been getting. Oh man, it's very close. But even if he gets the Blue Metropolis, that'll put him at 16. He still needs 1 more. And he can't build a settlement so easily now because Little Pills has been taking away his roads with Diplomat because he had 2 roads built out to build a settlement later on. But now he gets the 4 Knight Strength. And I don't have a deserter. Hopefully Little Pills can get a deserter. Okay, yeah, iWatchU has 5 Knight Strength. Barbarians are very close to invading, but they are still more powerful for now. Another 6. Can we just get a 5? That's all I ask for. What can I do? What can I do? Honestly, I really can't do much. I will build a Blue City improvement. I will trade in 2 sheep for another coin. I'll get the Blue City Improvements level 2. And that's all I can do. So actually we kind of need Barbarians to invade. Okay, so we are defeated. That way IWatchU does not get Defender Catan victory point. Unfortunately, that means that Nicky Lou has to burn a city to go back down to 9 victory points. But that means IWatchU does not get boosted up to 15 victory points. Okay, so we're stalling the game a little bit more. Thankfully, Nicky Lou still has the longest road by a wide margin. Let me text my friend back real quick. Okay, so. Okay, there's a road from Little Pills. Is he looking to build on the 311 spot? Okay, no, so he's building a knight, so he wants to make sure that he can try to set himself up to have more knight strength the next time Barbarians invade, because I think one more round of Barbarians, like once they get close to invading again, that's when we're going to be in the very ending phase of this game. Like, someone's going to win either way. I still think it's going to be IWatchU, but yeah, we'll just see. We'll just have to see. Now that I have 2 Blue City Improvements, hopefully I can get a Deserter, steal another knight away from IWatchU. Ooh, an 8, I get 1 lumber. Very exciting stuff. Oh yeah, Nicky Lou, so you didn't see that with the city. I could have warned you, yep. But it was a necessary part of the game, you know. Yes, I want those 2 paper. Absolutely. But if we did not lose to Barbarians, IWatchU would have gotten up to 15 victory points. So I think it was necessary. Another 6. We're just minus that by 1. I'll get all the 5s I need. And then we'll be good. Okay, so IWatchU got the Blue Metropolis. Okay, he's at 16 victory points. He still has 15 cards, so now, what does he do now? Does he try to go for the triple Metropolis, like, annihilation? Where he destroys us all? Because I'm still hanging on to that yellow Metropolis. What does he do here? I know he's got to be so close to winning. People are saying GG in the game chat. Barbarians are... Even if he can activate all his knights, he just has so many options. Nicky Lou, you're right, doing too many things at the same time. Yeah. Once the leading player is that powerful, it's hard to hold him back. Okay, there goes a road. There goes another road. Okay, activates a knight. Activates another knight. Yeah. All he has to do is build a settlement or wait for Barbarians to invade. Man, I cannot get my numbers rolled, can I? I took the 2 paper to, you know, maybe get the science bonus, but there's honestly nothing I can do to alter this game. I would like to steal the Blue Metropolis, but that's just not going to happen. There goes another 6. Yeah. So I think IWatchU, I think he wins on his next turn. I think it's inevitable. I did not get a deserter, so there's nothing I could do there. Nicky Lou already had longest roads. There's no point in me building out more roads. And there's the 5, just to spite me here. I could have used those so much earlier on. I don't even have wheat to trade. Thankfully, I did go the whole game without having to burn my city, so that was fun. But yeah, what an exciting game. Even though I knew I wasn't going to win, what an exciting game. You know, holding back the leading player for as long as we could. I think we did a very good job on that. All the rest of us teaming up in various ways. You know, Little Pills tying for Night Strength for Defender of Catan. Nicky Lou taking Longest Road. Nicky Lou also getting very close to taking the Green Metropolis away from I Want You. And then me just doing the best I can with very low production here. All the city improvements I have, and I'm barely be getting progress cards, it feels like. Okay, so I Want You, I will congratulate you now as you look to win the game. There's no way I Want You can't win with 21 cards, and there goes the settlement. And we have lost 17 victory points, and this game is done. Very good gameplay by everybody. Yeah, I love seeing the other players team up against the leading player when they're just that powerful. And we can actually have somewhat of an impact to try to give one of us a chance to get back in it to be competitive with that leading player. So, with that said, I want to thank you all for watching / playing / following. I got another follow on the Twitch account there from Mario Braillard, so thank you very much. This has been 2 hours of Cities and Knights, the greatest expansion on the greatest board game of all time. I know it's highly debatable, but I just love this game. I want to thank you all for watching. I'm going to hop off the stream. And of course, Nicky Lou says I just got home, so finally connected and all good. But I gotta end the stream now because now I got other things to do for the rest of this day. But again, we have a great thing going here, everybody. With people tune in from around the world. We can play our Catan. We just have a few people tune in regularly. Everything's chill. Everything's laid back. Eventually, we might grow further on. We might get a lot more viewers watching. But for now, we're in a very good, nice balance here, where I can respond to the Twitch chat, I can play the game, and make commentary on that, so it's all good. And yeah, just thank you guys for playing with me on the game, and again, add me on Catan Universe as Dupinator if you want to play with me in the future, and I will see you on These Nights livestream number 31. Look for that this Wednesday at around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And with that, I'm going to get out of here. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.